my name's Tony Fawcett, and welcome to Now Daft. No.
No, but I'm looking at you.
I've got the app. Hi, hang on.
He's got the app apparently. Can we have 3 flat whites, please?
One extra hot. One extra hot.
And 1 extra hot one, apparently. Do they come any
No,
hotter?
not 4, 3.
3?
Yeah, we can make 1 extra hot. So was that 3 flat whites or 4? Sorry.
3.
3 flat whites, 1...
One of them extra hot, yeah?
What? 1 nuclear, yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's everything, thanks.
What's
happening in the daylight, Jeff?
So today, Tony, we're doing a little bit of a reconnaissance of the South Tyne Trail. The idea being that Dominic and Steve Fennell from Metro Radio are doing a sponsored run for Cash for Kids later in May, and we just want to be clear of the route down from the source of the Tyne, the source of the South Tyne, back into ultimately Tynemouth, but between Alston and Haltwhistle we're not too sure on the route, so that's what today's about, Tony.
So we're riding to Haltwhistle.
Haltwhistle, and then basically bearing left onto the South Tyne Trail, which I think is an old rail line or mineral line that would come down from the lead mines and the like.
Oh, we're going to Alston today.
Alston, yeah.
All the way there?
Aye. Not begun to Garrigill.
Apparently there's a nice cafe out just outside of Alston called the Nook.
Right, good tip. Never heard of it. Only cafe I've ever been to in Alston is the one in the square. Just, I'm sure for your subscribers, a little known fact is Alston is the highest market town in England. Useful.
Doesn't even feel that high though, does it?
No, I mean, let's put it this way. I'm not taking any oxygen cylinders or anything like that. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Anyway, on that note, let's get cracking with the knacking. But most of all, Now Daft. So today's ride is going to take us from Hayden Bridge, where we've travelled to in the van, and then parked up, and then we're riding to Alston to recce the route of Dom's run that he's going to do. How far is this run you're going to do?
80 mile.
80 mile. 80 mile running. Why? You can just ride your bike that far.
All for charity, all for Cash for Kids.
It's all for a good cause. So, anyway, we're going to go and recce the route, see what it's like. Apparently about a 60-mile route, this. I can't help thinking I might need lights on for this one.
That's gotta be.
Can he hold?
Gotta be 1500 to something like that, like.
Want like a little history lesson with Dom and Jeff today. We're about 15 mile away from where we live, and yeah, Jeff's like a tour guide. He's travelled the world eating prawns. We're sort of heading up the South Tyne River, where we're hoping to end up in Alston and dining on some of the finest prawns, salmon, all of your fishy delights. That's the plan, isn't it?
That's the one, Tony.
I thought that was it. We're now on the South Tyne Trail. We've parked probably about 3 to 4 mile away from the South Tyne Trail. It took us 2 hours more or less, and about, well, so many wrong turns. A little cheeky hike up the South Tyne River. Is it the South Tyne River? Yes, it is the South Tyne River. And eventually we found probably what is an absolute golden path, the South Tyne Trail. What do you make of it, Jeff?
Brilliant.
It's unreal, isn't it?
It is different. Quite, yeah. It's old railway line. There's the odd reminder that you're on an old railway line just past a set of bumpers back there. You know,
I think it's
stop
called
the old
buffers.
buffers. That's the one.
Buffers. Not to correct
But
you,
I think-
but if you're going to be a tour guide, you need to get your facts right.
Good point. I think we're just about to enter the or pass over the Lamley Viaduct. Oh, here's Dominic Manelli coming. It's only 10 minutes behind.
So, Mr. Manelli,
Just drop me bottle top.
I'm literally actually petrified of heights. I hate edges. But yeah. Someone got the drone up taking some footage of the kids. Nice bridge down there. They're just asking some not so locals how far it is to Alston. Well, that is how organised this route has been so far. Yeah, we probably should have looked at a map to start with. But yeah, we didn't. Anyway, better get cracking with the knacking. Most of all, Now Daft. like the gift that keeps giving this ride. I can't believe it. I've literally never heard of this ride before. South Tyne Trail. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Check it out. On the Northumberland and Cumberland border, so I've actually been into Cumberland, Northumberland and County Durham today. It's obviously County Durham's where I live. Heading back down now. If someone had told us 2-3 hours ago that would actually make it to Alston, I would have said absolutely no chance, because the first 3 to 4 mile, I think we spent it going round in circles and pretty much nearly having to swim in the Tyne. Anyway, these two guys back here, they're the route planners, so they're to blame. Oh lads, let's get cracking with them now.
But most of all,
Now Daft.
am I on like?
Aye.
All right, so as Tony would normally say at this point, but I'm just stepping in. Love your comments. Please do comment. Give us a like and subscribe. And most of all, hit the bell, bottom right, top left, whichever it is.
Some effort that, like.
Oh,
Oh, there. I feel like I've just nearly fallen over the edge.
I'm maxing out.
Mooney, do you need a hand up the steps with your little legs?
Hi. Just counting your bike for us, man, Tony.
Just with your little legs and your bad back.
Hey, that was hell, Tony. Hell.
This is just Jeffrey composing a shot. I will leave a link to his Instagram down below of this said shot. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Please leave a comment about his said shot, and yeah, give him a cheeky follow. He posts some absolute Insta bangers. He's quite prolific on Twitter as well. Just pattering on about absolute nothing. Do you want to talk about how you're now a plastic Geordie as well?
Real Geordie.
He went to the match last week along with 52,000 other people, and now he is an absolute raging Newcastle fan.
I was
apparently.
Actually, truth be known, Joe, what's your name? Tony.
Tony.
I was
Tony. My
invited.
name is Tony, not Joe.
I was invited as a guest, being from Bladen, and you know,
Mate, your next door neighbour works for Newcastle United.
51
He offered you some free tickets. You were not invited by Newcastle United.
51,500 people all chanting where Mooney lives.
The Chronicle said 52,000.
Wait, 500 weren't?
Being a natural flood line there.
Ah, yeah,
You can see it.
the little bank. Beautiful.
Tell you what,
Beautiful.
it'd be good to come up here and see it in flood, wouldn't it?
A couple of geologists just discussing the land,
Raging along there.
the land and that. I mean, neither of them have got any formal education in it, but Dom has.
Got an A in geography.
He got an A in
The
geography.
reason for that is the physical paper, which I had to sit, the physical geography paper at A level, happened to be an OS map of this said area, which I knew like the back of my hand because of me cycling.
Hey, there we go.
Boy.
I didn't know that well this morning.
All I had to do was describe the topography around here.
And that got you an A?
That got an A. aye.
Wow. And that would be the end of what has been an absolute fantastic day on the gravel bikes.
Aye.
These lads reckon it's the
Best ever.
Best ever gravel ride. Great adventure.
Never been on a bike for 6 months. So what a comeback.
what a comeback. So absolute brilliant day out. The South Tyne Trail with a few extra bits chucked in. I'll leave a link to the Strava route down below. I wouldn't follow the Strava route too like closely because yeah, we've got lost a few times, but it's well worth checking out the area. And that actual whole South Tyne Trail that runs from Haltwhistle to Alston,
Aye.
probably some of the nicest trail I've ever been on.
Yeah.
It was like riding in the lakes without all the hills, like just enjoyable. Anyway, most of all, no Daft. Oh yeah,
Are you alright?
I'm alright. Are you alright?
I've got Pringles.
Is that what makes your life good?
Pringles and a no secco.
You're living the rock and roll lifestyle, aren't you? I feel like you haven't been in Now Daft for a long time. Do you want to tell the people where you've been, what you've been up to?
I've been at work.
And that's it. That's all you've been doing.
No, I built some Lego.
You have been building Lego. Should we show the people your Lego?
Come on,
Sure.
it's like a show and tell.
Come on then.
I'll just take me no settle with us.
Here is Alison's lovely handiwork. She's busy building. What are you building?
That, but I don't know what it's called because I don't like Harry Potter. Dragonsville or
I
something.
think it's called Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley. It's very good.
You're doing
Quite
a good
enjoyed
job.
it.
She's doing a good job.
Oh, I think them flowers need to go in the bin.
Yeah, they've seen better days.
Haha, it's a good job. It's Valentine's Day on Tuesday as well. Remember, Tony.
Now, Daft.
Tuesday, 14th, Valentine's Day.
I'm actually away.
Get it. Buzzing. Oh yeah, really.
But most of all, Alison,
Now Daft.